sorry, the skill is a little bit low, so you're not sitting there. Necessity entrepreneurs. These people are doing business solely to survive. And the lady selling a charge card along the road, the person running a small grocery store, the woman buying a car along the road, I follow me. Most of them are doing it just because they want something that will enable them earn a living. That's alright. But if you don't aspire for something bigger than that, if you don't elevate your vision, you might be stopped there. Some big businesses you see today started very, very small. Who knows Emzo from the city coast? Emzo. Started on her dining table. On her dining table. Iroko TV started in a 2-bedroom flat in Festa. You know Iroko, what's it called? Iroko now. Yeah. TV. Started in a 2-bedroom flat in Festa town. CNN covered it from there. Now they got $8 million to expand. So it's not about where you start from, it's about the vision you are running with. So those small people I'm talking about, necessity entrepreneurs, their problem is not that small. Their problem is that their vision is small. So that's why they remain like that. Some of you, maybe when you grew up, you know that man that owns a shop along the street, a small shop. He was the first person, he's still that way, and probably he's now elderly, and his children are taking over the business, but the operation is still that small because their vision was small. Then you find that along the lines, other people set up similar businesses that are bigger, more supermarkets, not so. So it's all about the vision. So theirs is for survival. Please, who doesn't need to survive here? You don't need to survive. But we have been elevated to the level of thriving. Tell your neighbor we thrive. We don't survive. Survival is the barest minimum. But if your mentality is just you're running your business to survive, something to earn a living, something to put body and soul together, something to get money, take care of family, you remain small. Your vision should be higher. Next. So some people are on this second level. They are not really like that. Some people are on this. We have entrepreneurs, some of them are necessarily entrepreneurs. For the next 100 years, they're like that. Some people are profit-driven entrepreneurs. For the next 2,000 years, they're like that because they are greedy. That's just to make money. If it's just to make money solely, if that's your sole aim of doing business, you're going to make a lot of mistakes. And you're not going to build a sustainable brand. Because money will be the paramount thing, and because money is everything to you, you are going to shortchange your customers and you're going to shortchange yourself. So people who do business solely for money build businesses that are short-lived and they don't grow the economy. I'll give you an example. Okay, there's this man, I think 2009 or so, they were into hair, they call it hair, ladies. That was when this Cambodian, Peruvian, Brazilian hair was started out. It was trending seriously. So they were producing it. But the thing was that he was working with a Chinese partner and they were doing the fake one and selling it at the cost of the original. So that year they netted over, I think over 400 million naira. But is that business still existing today? No. Because it's built on a false foundation. And you've seen lots of businesses like that. They bloom overnight and then they crash because the foundation is wrong. It's about money, 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 money. You cannot fool people in perpetuity. It's not like Nigeria now. Nigerians have woken up. You can't keep fooling people every day and expect them to play along. So that's what happens to businesses like this. When you're cheating people, when you're not delivering value, one day that business will dry up. Next slide. And this is where I want you to be. The impact-driven, tell them about impact-driven entrepreneurs. No matter how small your business is right now, you can be impact-driven. And when it's impact-driven, there's no level, there's no limit to how far you can go. I want you to have an impact-driven business. Whatever it is you're doing, let your goal be the impact. You are here, a lot of you are here because of Pastor Chris's impact. True or false? He does healing streams. There is what? Impact. You come here for Sunday service and there's administration. If there's no impact, will you come here? Are they paying you? Because something is bringing you here. It's impact. And this ministry is over 30 years old. And if you are still coming here, it's because of the impact. If this ministry was on a false foundation, when we got born again many years ago, the churches that were prominent in the 90s, Christ was not among them. Ask the pastors here. Then we were talking about Zoe Ministries, other church, not Christ. Christ Embassy, I discovered Christ Embassy in 1998 or 9 on TV. There were other prominent ministries that are not prominent today anymore. So it's impact that makes you last for generations. How old is Coca-Cola? Okay, let me ask you. This is 2023. How many of you drink Coke in 2024? Can you raise up your hand? You drink Coke? So already you have saved money for Coke for next year. Look at impact. Do you know how old that company is? Over 130 years. Over 130. Do you know that Father Christmas used to be green in color? What's the color of Father Christmas? What color of Father Christmas? Red and white. Do you know that the original color of Father Christmas was green and white? It was Coca-Cola that wanted to do an advert, and they just changed it to red and white. And the world has bought into it. That's how powerful the brand Coca-Cola is. That was their advert, and the world has bought into it. Are you with me? So that's the power of impact. Google, GE, I think that's GE, McDonald's, Apple, Samsung, DSTV, these are all brands that have been able to create what? Impact. How many of you will use MTN in 2024? I'm sure you use MTN line next year. This is 2023, but I'm sure you're going to use MTN 2024. How many of you? How many? Raise up your hands. So already you have saved money for MTN for next year. And MTN this week announced that they have made, I think, over 2 trillion. 2 trillion, the first Nigerian company to make over 2 trillion. Trillion. I didn't say billion, I said trillion. Tell them about trillion. MTN. You know they told Vodacom to come to Nigeria. They said Nigeria. They refused to come. MTN came. Tell them MTN came. 2 trillion naira. Next slide.